That's right, baby. Still got it. Oh. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. Hey, today I came to take a look at this phone case that has a video game system inside. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Let's take a look. Alright, YouTube, so I wanted to show you the Wanle 7080 mobile phone case. It's like a Game Boy shaped, the original Game Boy size screen, the quality of the original Game Boy. The sounds are 8-bit at most. I don't even think they're 8-bit. I think they're just like plinks and tinks. But there's about maybe 26 different games on here, ranging anything from Tetris to Line, and I hadn't played them all. I did play a few, but it gets really boring really quick, really quick. But inside the package, not only do you get the case, but you also get they give you 2 batteries for it. So let's put a battery in this thing, and let's see what it can do. Some of the issues that I had with it is when I put it in my pocket, I would always turn it on. Okay, so quick story. I'm in a meeting, maybe 15 people in the meeting. It's quiet. One person's talking. I have this phone case on my phone in my pocket. I adjust my seat, move around a little bit, and this goes off. So everybody looks at me and they go, "Is that your phone?" And I look around because I forget that I have this case on my phone. I go, "Oh yeah." All right, so here's what you do. There it comes with the 2 batteries, and you put the battery here in this side, and it just slides in. Really simple. They can give you instructions here how to pull the phone case off and replace the battery there. And then you can actually use this without having the phone. You have some buttons here. Let's see if I can get zoomed in on that. You have the on-off button. You have the reset button. You have rotate. You have sound and start pause. I say start pause. And you have a directional button here. You have a little decent screen here. Alright, so take your iPhone. This is the iPhone 6s Plus. I think this comes in multiple sizes all the way up to iPhone 7, I believe. So you put this in your case, or put the case on just like you normally would, just like a normal case. And I gotta say, man, as far as the case goes, it's a decent case. It fits pretty snug. There's not really any protection with it at all because it doesn't even, hide the screen there on the side. I mean, not hide the screen, but it's flat against the bezel there. So, that's cool as far as the look and the design of the case. It feels really nice as far as your phone goes, but there's no protection if it fell this way. And as you see, this is easily scratched up. And that's just because I was trying to get something off the screen that's still there. And that's how that gets scratched up. It's a terrible thing, but that's how it works. But it has no effect on the game, absolutely. You really don't see it once you get to playing. And so you just press the on button there, and you can change between the different games by doing B and A. Well, there's no real names for these buttons. I call them B and A because I'm used to the Game Boy. But as you see, you can go through, and each letter represents typically a different game or level of game. You can start at different levels by pressing the up and down here. You have your start and play. So if I'm ready to start this game, I would hit start. You also have a reset button here if you ever get stuck or in a spot where you just want to start over, you can hit reset. And like I said, here's one game. This is like a tank shooter kinda. And then you have like a kind of a pole position deal. You know, there's all kinds of randomness that's in this to be had. Now, if you feel nostalgia and you want to actually play some of these games, you definitely can, man. You definitely can. Here's Tetris. I turned it off, but here's Tetris. Let's see if we can play it. All right, and it's just Tetris. You see? I mean, that's totally doable. I mean, you know, you can definitely do this at your desk, on a car ride or whatever. If you're annoyed by the sound, you can turn that off by pressing the sound off button down here at the bottom. But outside of that, you know, that's about it for the case. And I don't know how much life you would get out of this video game on the back here. And the reason I say is because if you turn the phone over, you have so much more games at your disposal that are free. They're better looking, better sound, better play, better AI, better everything, you know. But if you do feel nostalgia, and it is a cool little gift or gadget or what have you, every time I pulled this out of my phone, out of my pocket, people would ask, "Oh wow, where did you get that from?" So if you want one of those, then absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Something else that you can do too, I don't know how annoying it is for you, but I know when I go to friends, family, and you know, others' house and things of that nature, they ask, "Hey," the kids, they run up to you and say, "Hey, you got games on your phone?" And so I started walking around with this phone when I would go or leave my real phone in the car, this one, leave it in the car, and then take this one in the house, and they would ask me, "Hey, you got games on your phone?" I would go, "No, my phone's broke, it doesn't even work," right? So a happy alternative for that is you take your broke old iPhone, you put the game case on it. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the game case. You put the game case on it. Now, when they ask you, "Do you have games on your phone?" you go, "Absolutely. Got over 26 games on my phone." Here you go. Knock yourself out. All right, guys, and that's been a quick look at the actual Wave 7080 mobile phone case. Now, if you want something like this, man, by all means, you can get it. I believe Wish has this, and somebody else, I can't remember, but I'll try to see if I can find and leave you guys a link below. Be sure to leave me a comment if you think this is an awesome gift, or how would you use this? How would you let somebody play with this or introduce this to somebody new, a millennial, I guess, and say, "Hey, this is the..." Anyway, leave me a message down below. Leave me a comment. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Welcome, man. I can't wait to see you at the next video. Hey, yo, so piece together, not separate. I'll holler at y'all.